it. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And the righty deals. That to right. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0. Jacob Wilson up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. Fought off foul. That one hammered left field. Head going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. Here's the second baseman, Brian Curran. And he deals. Good eye in that spot. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Popped in the air. Left field. 2 away. Now the third baseman, Darnell Worth. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. And that's down and away. Two down, nobody on. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. Bounced up the middle. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Alcantara at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Out towards right center field. Calero on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Rob Young up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Young, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the late stages of Game 3. That one is absolutely belted. Head raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. So first and second with 2 outs. Woody Lund up next for the Mariners. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. At the belt and fires. And that's off. the inside edge. And that is ball one. And that just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for it. And now on the bump, Matt Brash.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. And that skips into there. Inside 3 and 2 to count. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a pop-up. He's under it. And that quickly 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Leandro Calero. Fastball for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in game 3. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1 and 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
That's off the mark, and a full count now.
Full count.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in game 3 of the ALCS. Swing and a miss, struck him out. New pitcher now, Abraham Jimenez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Wells now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The other way. Tosses across to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now the left fielder, Jacob Melton. He was late there, strike 1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Ronald Cordova, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Lynch getting loose as well. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Robert Marmion. Good eye right there.
1-1.
Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike. And fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Casey Madden next up for the Blue Jays. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Fought off foul. Just misses. And it's 1 and 2. The Blue Jays down by a run here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. So up next for Toronto, Dylan Head. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Got him swinging. Down in order. New pitcher now for the Jays, Ronald Cordova.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out to short, Williams. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And it's going to wind up out of play. So up next, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Down the line, it's a base hit. Coming home. He scores. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Chop to the left side, and he grabs it foul. The 0-2. Outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Rob Young up next for the Mariners. Grounder might be 2. Off balance beat, there's 1. On the first, double play, and that's the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now in Toronto. So a lefty out of the pen, Ryan Weathers.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
The pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Young going back. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. Foul ball still 0-2.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike. Center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
1 ball, no strike.
The tying run at the plate. And another ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. Back to the mound. It hit him. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 down. Here's Jordan Groshans. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners lead the series 3-0 and have a chance to complete the sweep here tomorrow. So the Seattle Mariners are now just one win away from the World Series.
Yeah, this thing has sweep written all over it. These guys are playing their best baseball of the season at the best possible time. Looking dominant here in the League Championship Series.
And for a team facing a sweep, chances to turn the series around are quickly running out. They're really playing against all odds now.
Should not be televised.